Pete the Cart is going to help me today. And today we are going to work in realistic fiction. I'm skipping all over. I'm not going in any order. But we are going to work on this shelf, which already has a little bit of dynamic shelving going on. But I have not weeded this. So let's go through, see what books we need to weed, and redo the dynamic shelving and make it look all pretty. I've had a lot of librarians tag me in videos that they've made, and they started weeding this way, kind of shelf by shelf, in comparison to having to run a report and then look for the books that you want to weed that have 0 circulations. I just find this way much easier, and then that way I can kind of chunk it out and do it on my pace. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. So let's go ahead and tackle this shelf. All right, the first one we have is 2 copies of The Friendship Maker. And this one was checked out in 2018. And this one was checked out in 2019. So both of those will be weeded. Dancing. We have 2 copies of that. Dancing. I have to check the other screen on this one. It has not been checked out since 2014. And this one was checked out in 2024. So we'll keep that one. Andy Russell, Not Wanted by Police. Well, that's a good thing, Andy. This one, have to check the other screen again. This one was checked out in 2014, so that will be weeded. The Many Troubles of Andy Russell. Oh, Andy Russell must be a series. So let's see if this one got checked out. This one was last checked out in 2014. And School Trouble for Andy Russell was last checked out in 2018. So those will all be weeded. I Lived on Butterfly Hill. I have not read this, but I've heard good things about it. It does have an award on it, P-U-R-A, Pura. I haven't heard of that award. Pura Belpre Award. I'll have to look that one up. Okay, let's see. This one, oh no, it doesn't have any checkout on there. 2023. I knew that it was a popular book because I've seen it a couple times. Let's check this one. Oh, this one hasn't been checked out since 2018. That works out well because it's a paperback, so we'll keep the hardback one. All right, The Education of Ivy Blake. This one was checked out in 2023. Then we have 2 Prairie Evers, 1 paperback, 1 hardback. This one was checked out in 2024. This one was checked out in 2019, so we'll read the paperback again. We got lucky with those. All right, Hummingbird. Thought it was wobbly there for a second. Okay, Hummingbird. This one was checked out in 2024. And this one was checked out in 2024. So we'll put that back there. Mrs. Bixby's Last Day. That's a popular book, so I know I don't need to check that one. This is Return to Sender. This also has that Pura Belpre Award. I need to look that up. Okay. Then it doesn't have anything on that screen, and before that was 2018. So it's a pretty book though, look. 2018. Let me look at the rest of the history. Well, since we've had it since 2013, it's only been checked out 5 times. So, all right. Thirst, this is a newer one. This is a Georgia Book Award nominee one. This is a really good book. I did not think I was going to like this book, but when I read it, I really enjoyed it. It's about basically the water mafia, and in an area that only the socialites or the rich people, the social elite, have running water, and that other people experience water outages or they have to walk to get their water. So I ended up really enjoying this book. So we'll keep that one. All right, this is Funerals and Fly Fishing. That's interesting. It was checked out in 2023. This is Close to Famous. Has cupcakes on it. It was not checked out on that screen. Let's check the history. 2022, so we'll keep that one. Being B. This one, again, I need to go to the other screen. 2013, so Being B will be taken out of the collection. This one, Anything But Typical, I believe we pulled out during Neurodiversity Week. It is a Snyder Family Book Award, but it was last checked out in 2023, Anything But Typical. The Critter Club, this gets checked out a lot. Amy the Puppy Whisperer. I wonder if there's more of those. I need to check on that, because this would be a good beginning chapter book, Critter Club. I'm guessing it's a series. Okay, so now that we've weeded what we want to weed, let's go ahead and do the dynamic shelving. There's not really a lot to do with this one. It was kind of already set up how I wanted it. I think that looks really good the way it is. Now, some of you were asking about weeding books also, because you saw me doing it pretty quick on another video that I had. So in order to do that, if you go to catalog and then go to update copies, and there's a button that you can click, a box you can click that says track to weed, and then all you have to do is scan away and it will weed out those books instead of going into each individual copy. So it was catalog, update copies, and make sure you check the box that says track as weeded if you want to track it as weeded.